mean? Like, I come from a world where if you give me an opportunity, I'm going to rock with you. 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 That's just the type of world I come from. Damn, my back hurt. That's just the type of world I come from. That's the type of world a lot of people that used to work there, that still work there, come from. You know what I mean? Like, but at the moment, I'm like, example, AD and Terrell, we come from a world where that if I'm with you, like, what's up, fool? Like, I'm with you. You know what I mean? I rock with you. You know what I mean? And yeah, I mean, it was one of those things where it was like, I had to understand it was a business at some point, and my business. And when I had to understand that was when the whole thing happened with American Cholo, and I was going through some things, and I asked him to take a video down, and he's like, no. And I was like, okay. And I was like, hey, fool, do me the bottle, bada bing, bada boom, and he was like, no. And I don't gotta explain too much about what was going on, but you know what I mean? It was just like, hey, fool, like I'm asking you for a favor, and why you're not doing me that favor? He's like, it's content, no. And I was like, okay. So at that point and moment, I understood it was a business, and all my other feelings went slowly out the door when it came to me holding it down, me being there. And no, and I'm not talking like when I say all those feelings, I mean emotionally wise, business wise, I was still locked in, but emotionally wise, I understood that it was time for me to maneuver out the situation. You know what I mean? It was time for me to emotionally be like, okay, there's a business, so we're gonna treat it like a business. You know what I mean? No emotions involved. Obviously, we podcast, so we're gonna talk about a lot of things, but when it comes to the business side, I gotta understand that it's a business.
Like, all right, maybe this isn't like that, and I get the context of it, but then, you feel me? Duno start getting attacked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Duno, and bro, I swear to God, I cannot make this up, bro. I've never heard, as long as I know Duno, I've never heard Duno call me the way that he called me. You feel me? He wasn't crying, but he was he was really worried.
Yeah,
he was like, bro,
that's some real shit.
He's like, bro, my people are mad at me. They're saying this. They're saying No Jumper is trying to do this, and we twisting up this and all that. He like, AD, woo.
That's some shit not to play
bro,
around.
That's some shit not to play with. So I'm like, Duno, I'm like, all right, cool, right? So then I hit up Adam. Duno hits up Adam. Swear to God. Duno hits up Adam. He says, Adam, I ain't never asked you to ever take down anything. You feel me? He was like, it's getting too political right now. You feel me? Can you please take the post down?
I've never asked Adam to not do something ever. Yeah. And the one time I did, it just so happens to fall through the cracks, and whatever it is, we were.
Adam said, no, he'd rather die than take the post down.
Fuck.
That's what Adam said.
You said that?
Yeah,
I'm dead.
You fucking crazy motherfucker.
No, but when I seen that, I got mad at Adam now because I'm like, bro, you don't understand that Duno got to still live in the hood, bro.
Hell yeah.
This is his people, bro, and they getting mad at him for some shit that ain't got nothing.
And I'm gonna speak to Adam right now. Honestly, I don't know you, Adam, but since AD speaks well of you, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. But I'm gonna be honest with you also and tell you what you look like. You look like the white man that they talked to us as kids coming up. Mm-hmm. You look like the white man sitting at the top and using minorities against each other. And like the homie said, I don't think you've ever had anybody bleed to death in your arms. I don't think that you ever had to answer to a 5-year-old child when their daddy just died down the block. I don't think that you ever been to a funeral where mothers are crying over burying their sons and their daughters. But if you want to go, I'm going to take you this year so that you can see the relevance of what I'm telling you. And I'm not a dummy neither. So I know that Poetic Flaco, somebody that's not from this land, somebody that's not from this world, has been given free rein to post whatever he wants for some reason. And I'm going to tell you something, bro. Like, Poetic Flaco, you lost your past too, my dog. I don't know who hired you here. I don't know who told you that it's okay for you to do that shit, but we abide by the laws of the street, my dog. So all that shit you're doing is not gonna be tolerated. This ain't Chicago, this ain't New York. You are not academics. You're not gonna do to our streets what academics did to other communities. Because we're smarter than them, my dog, you feel me? And these bonds that we have are real, you know what I'm saying? And ain't no individual gonna manipulate that, and that's why we're here. We're here with respect, diligence, we're here with class, to just show and demonstrate like how serious it can get, dog, because we are not by any stretch of imagination trying to take it there, fool.
The seriousness of this thing, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of funerals that you can attend with us. We got a lot of car washes that bury our people behind a lot of, you know what I mean, hate, you know what I'm saying? So I think that that post needs to come down, bro. And we're not really asking you, And I know it sounds to come on your platform and demand something, but I'm demanding it for not myself, but for my people's well-being and also the black community. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, I think that the thing that you're not really considering is that if you're going to be a public figure and make, YouTube videos, do podcasts, and all that kind of shit, and you're going to be out here using racial language against somebody, then you should expect it to be discussed and dissected on.
And what we're gonna do is cut the fat, get right to the steak, man. There's different layers to unpack here. First and foremost, this is what happens when you try to play the fine line. They were upset about an Instagram post. This post went viral on certain platforms and just started getting more notoriety after somebody posted it, but it was clearly edited, chopped up, and it was a narrative being spit with it that he was speaking out negatively towards blacks and being racist towards blacks people. But he was actually telling the story on part of it, and also he was responding to Tariq Nasheed. It was very much so taken out of context. It all started when Tyga dropped his recent song. A lot of Hispanics was offended by the video. Tyga went sat down with American Cholo. They talked about it, came to an understanding. It was getting worked out. But somebody on the internet, we know people are internet agitators. Thing is, with No Jumper, he tried to use that explanation. We're going to keep it 1,000. The No Jumper platform, the whole conglomerate, is #1 overall when it comes to covering different lanes, different sectors, different personalities, the rate they pump out content, the type of content, underground, mainstream, personality. They #1 in hip hop right now. That's why you got pulled up on, because you the top dude, just like homie said. That's what it is over there in No Jumper. I rock with the platform. I tap into it. But you can't play the game like you don't know what the hell going on, because we watch you enough to know. Adam is concerned with getting views and creating controversy. That's what he be on. Even with this right here, Adam's going to sit back like, man, we're going to create more content about this. This is something to talk about on the next show and the next show for today. It's all coming back to us. This is how he move. It is what it is. Adam knows just like anybody else, bro, be it media. He said, y'all got to understand what media is. Yes, we do. But we know media is not supposed to be creating narratives off of videos that are out of context. As a media personality myself, I make mistakes. I done screwed up. I done had to come back and apologize. I ain't never tried to stand on no bullshit that I did where the context wasn't included or added directly with the video. Never. Adam tried to do that. He feels that he got to stand up for himself. He don't want to look like the guy that's getting holed by the streets. But I'm going to tell you like this, my nigga, you in their backyard. This is what happens when everybody know where you at. If you going to interact and deal with people directly, especially gang members or Mexican culture like that, you're going to have to deal with the politics and you're going to have to respect them. Now, Poetic Flacco, Adam, call it what you want to call it. Poetic Flacco, call it what you want to call it. We just going to keep it all the way 1,000 in the stack with you niggas, man. Adam is the little puppet master with Poetic Flacco. Now, I don't know how they post situation works on Instagram, who decides who to post what, but his name was tagged on it. That's why they gonna come for you and bring your name up. It is what it is, my boy. That's how it's gonna happen. But the Poetic Flacco, some of his other posts I've seen on No Jumper platform, I could clearly tell he's trying to press a line and get a reaction out of it. This is why Adam has him over there. He's doing a good job of that, as you can see. There's been a lot of spillback with him on there. We didn't see this type of shit going on heavily before he got there. I ain't never seen niggas spit on no goddamn camera before like that. I ain't never heard nobody go in there and say that wild ass shit. They told Adam on camera several times, hey bro, this dude gonna cause some problems. He doing some bullshit, man. He gonna have some bullshit going on. Adam is like, oh, I'm not responsible if it doesn't happen at No Jumper. Adam is concerned with creating controversy, pressing the line. He's on record saying that himself. He know better than what he did, bro. You ain't never supposed to put nothing out as a media personality or a platform. If you call yourself doing media, journalism that's been tampered with and edited to the point where it changes a narrative, no matter what the situation is. Now, him and Tariq Nasheed got a personal problem. I don't agree with anybody using the word coon towards blacks. Coon has two meanings. White people used to just call black people coons, because that's what it was when niggas used to have to tap dance for them, and they'll just call a nigga a coon. But also, a coon is an Uncle Tom and a sellout. Somebody that kissed a white man ass. But homie was responding to Tariq Nasheed calling him a Mexican. So, hey, what can I say? You called him that, he got back at you. There do be racial divides at time between Mexican and blacks. I fucking rock with Mexicans myself. I've dated a lot of Hispanic women. I grew up, y'all niggas, bro, if you know me, you from my city. I got 100+ partners that's Mexican, my nigga. Straight up. And we rock with each other out here. Do it get racial in the prisons? Do it get racial in the streets? Yes. But Adam, you got the top platform out here, bro. That's why he pulled up on you. And Adam did stand on business when he said, well, other people are posting it. Nah, that's not standing on business. All you had to say is, you know what, bro? You right. I take that motherfucker down because it is out of context. Not, well, part of it's out of context. That don't make no sense.
Like, nigga, when the Mexicans came up there and hunted deep, nigga, I was out there by myself politicking on behalf of the company. Niggas told me, nigga, it would have been a whole nother ball game if I wasn't right there, man. When Milk came up there, nigga, I'm the only nigga that came outside.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie though.
You know how many times I done been on the phone when niggas is like, we coming up here to get cracking on shit? Nigga, AD come out of nowhere, nigga. Come on, cuz.
Yo, listen to AD, right?
I'm gonna leave out so I won't be inside the premises.
Niggas be happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, look at 22!
Someone coming up.
Bro, I'm just telling you, bro.
I sent you that. I sent some shit earlier though, just laughing. But like, I'm just looking back, though. Yeah, people are
Or are we just gonna talk about shit from when we were 8?
We're talking. Don't kind of come ruin our.
I want
show.
you to feed me the Crip news every week. Tell me
no, no.
when you are at your Crip meeting every week. I want you to tell me what the
I
whole
don't go to my
organization
Crip meeting every week. I go to fucking yoga. I actually played tennis today.
I know that the Crips meet up every week, and I want to know what y'all talk about. So
Yeah, he's a
That's
fucking
good.
infiltrated.
And it's like,
That's fake shit.
Yeah.
bruh, I
You
don't, man.
about a community and a culture you don't got nothing to do with. You don't
He
got to talk about shit.
piggybacked on them niggas' backs. They built that shit out, and now he's trying to say that, oh, he's outgrown niggas. He's trying to get political with it. But nigga, T-Rail, AD, nigga, them niggas is smart. Nigga, they could talk about whatever that nigga could talk about and move with it. That nigga's just, he's mad that niggas took the recipe and brought it to the kitchen, nigga, and it's better over here than it is over there.
For
Because
sure.
niggas want to fuck with us.
But niggas
want to
flavor
fuck
to
with
the kitchen.
niggas don't want to fuck with no
Niggas brought
jumper.
the flavor
Nah,
to
they
the
don't.
kitchen. You feel
Niggas
me?
want to
A lot
come
of
to
niggas
Fig
don't.
Community World, fuck with Mac Watt, fuck with all of us, nigga, because they know they trust us, nigga. We real niggas. Don't nobody want to be talking to that motherfucking snake, nigga.
Yeah.
And he saw that shit. He's like, fuck. They got the same platform as me and they shit more popping. Let me change the narrative and act like I'm about to be on some political shit. Nigga, and then while saying that, nigga, you do a backhand slap and say that them niggas can't keep up. Fuck you,
And that's the
cuz.
sickest part about it,
Fuck
bruh.
you, nigga.
Ooh,
Like on
shit.
everything, nigga.
The
Like
disrespect,
the
bruh.
disrespect. He backhand slapping niggas trying to act like they can't keep up, nigga.
Yeah,
Nah,
niggas
you
talk
can't
about
keep
all
up,
that
nigga.
shit.
Yeah,
Fuck
nah,
that.
for sure, for sure.
What's like your best dance? No, you pretty good. Oh, you pretty good? Yeah. Hey. Nah, that's just a fat walk. You ain't try to shit. You just move your hands while skipping. Oh, hit the foot. I know your knees almost broke right now. Get the sweat out. You hitting the sweat.
Yeah, he's my best friend. La la.